Good afternoon, this is Jessica Silver State Stitcher. I'm back again. So much has happened since the last time I saw you. I think last time I talked to you guys, we were getting ready to go to Stitch West in Salt Lake City. It was my mom and I. We had a blast. It was a wild adventure and spent so much money shopping. I have lots of haul to share with you guys. I'm going to try and do a quick video today. Just to go over a couple things. I just didn't want to unpack too much of the stuff, and I don't really want to start using it until I have a chance to share it with you guys. It's kind of fun to document it with you guys and hopefully inspire other people to want to get some of the stuff that I found very interesting. Anyway, I'm going to start with the bag that my mom and I made to take to retreat. That basically holds like all of our retreat items for when you go to sit down at the table. So it's this bag. It's got Tula Pink fabric. Oops, I have to zip this one up. It's a Bianni pattern. And now I think it's called Take a Stand, maybe, is the name of the bag. It's like a triangular shaped bag. It's kind of sideways, but I'll show you why. There's zippers on both sides, and I had stuff in those zippers when we sat down at the table. In here, I keep my charger cord for my Halo Go light in case I need to charge it on the go. There's pockets, mesh pockets on the inside of the bag. And then I keep, I think it was maybe Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher or somebody else, I can't remember, who had shown. These are just some needle minders that are stuck together right now. This like metal book stand. And then I personalized it with like, I'd rather be cross stitching and my name and a little heart and in stitches. Just some little Cricut cutouts that I found. And I think those were all actually free or part of my Cricut membership. Sorry, I have like the leftovers of like a cold or a sinus infection. And then you can obviously stick needle minders on here. And what I use this for is at my seat, since I stitch in hand, I will stick my pattern to it. And I'll stick my little, you can't really see it yet, but stick my needle minders on there. And sometimes I'll use them to kind of mark where I'm at in the pattern. And that's the way I set up my spot. That, and then I set up my Halo Go light kind of like in front of it. And then I just put, because everybody has one of these, I decided to decorate the back stem with something so that I can see my spot and I don't have to like worry about accidentally picking up somebody else's lamp on accident when I'm packing up at the end of the day or at the end of the weekend. Anyway, so that's my little Daylight Go lamp, and it's just got my Instagram handle. Let's see, what else did I stick in here? I've just got like extra thread, scissors, this really cute little, oh, this actually goes to another project that I pulled out. I bought these Autumn in the Garden threads by, oh, it's an Australian brand, and now I can't think of the name of it. Cottage Garden threads, sorry. Anyway, they're really nice. It's like a set of curated like autumn colors, obviously, and then you can get different patterns from different designers. And I have started, I think, the freebie that I got when I purchased that from Abby, the top knot stitcher. I think her stuff is on here. Doop doop doop. Yeah, top knot stitcher. Well, it's listed on the bottom there. All right, so that's that. That's my little retreat bag, I guess is what you call that. And then, of course, I pack like however many projects I really feel like. And I know that I'm not going to get to like all the projects that I'm packing, but it's mostly just what I might be in the mood to stitch, because I don't like stitching on something if I'm just not feeling into it. Anyway. What I stitched on a couple things when I was there, and they are at the other end of the house, so I'll have to do an update on those later. I have one right here I can grab actually. But the only thing that I finished at the retreat was this hands-on design Flamingo All the Way. pattern. I think I've mentioned before, my mother-in-law loves flamingos, like loves, loves them. And so I made the decision a couple years ago to get her flamingo themed patterns and make those up for her Christmas present, because it's hard to pick. I think it's hard to get gifts for adults, because adults can obviously buy what they want. They don't need more junk. So I figured I'd start making her yearly Christmas ornaments that have to do with her theme. Anyway, so I finished this, and as you can tell, I changed the pattern quite significantly. I took all the little ornaments that are around the flamingos off. I just didn't think I really liked that, and I kind of preferred that this shape was more like a Christmas tree. I used all the called for classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works colors that are called for threads for this one, or for all of them actually in the series. And then I'm not a fan of backstitching, so I just decided not to backstitch. And this is stitched on 28 count Monaco that I think I just Rit dyed. I don't think this is coffee tea dyed as well, but it kind of looked sort of like what the called for fabric was to me. Let's see, it was stitched on Icelandic blue linen by Witchell Imports, and this is less blue and more like a gray brown, grayish, I would say. So that's done. I just have to fully finish that one. Let's see, let me show you one more that I worked on. This is, don't mind the mess that I'm making over there. This is Silver Creek Samplers, My Christmas List, or Christmas List. What do I got going on here? Sorry about the strings. Anyway, I added this pie crust, started on whatever this part is of Santa. I just wasn't feeling very Christmassy. So I worked on some other like fall and Halloween projects. I keep that in my Christy crosshatch quilter bag that I bought from her a while ago. It was an interesting retreat. This is only the second retreat I've ever been to, so it's interesting how different retreats are from one to the other. I made some really cool new friends. Sorry, I have to scoot forward again. Cool new friends. We had a great time. We did a lot of shopping, like I said, on the way up there. We decided to drive from Boulder City all the way to Salt Lake City, so we had a chance to check out any of the quilt shops that we wanted to stop at, or anything we wanted to stop at, basically. We didn't have like a real rush to get there, and we left a whole day early so that we could relax on our way up. Anyway, we tried to cram a couple of shops in the morning that the retreat started, excuse me, because I knew that on Sunday, obviously, there wasn't going to be the option to go shopping. And Saturday, I knew there was a lot of, we had a lot of activities going on at the retreat, i.e. like the Teresa Kogut stuff. And anyway, long story short, we shopped all day Thursday and enjoyed a whole bunch of different quilt shops. So I'm going to do a quick quilt recap. If you're not into quilts, fast forward, because we did get a lot of quilt stuff while we were there. Where we live in Boulder City, there's like a couple of shops, but they're all like, you know, spread out across the Vegas Valley, and they're a ways away, and they're not always, sometimes it's nice to go to, I don't know, foreign shops is the real way, you know, shops outside of your area, because the inventory is always so varied and different. So you just get stuff that you wouldn't get at your local quilt shop. So we love our local quilt shop, which is Quiltique in Henderson, but they just carry a certain style and brands of fabric, and they're lovely, but sometimes it's fun to, you know, do other things. So this first one, I had some of this fabric and I made a couple of project bags out of them. It's Teresa Kogut, and it's like her Halloween one this year. And I could never have too many little Halloween-y quilts. I just think they're so cute. This is the backing I purchased to go with it. And then it's a panel quilt, so I can't really show you the whole of it, but you can kind of see. It's called Halloween Whimsy is the name of the line. Let me see if I can But this is like a center panel. There's like some side panels and then fabric included to do like the borders and stuff like that. And I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. Sorry about the crinkling. The best way to figure out if you want to do a quilt and to sell more quilts is to just have a sample up, because every single one of these, with the exception of 2, were models that I saw on the wall, and I didn't have to do any like imagination or try and figure out, sorry, 1, no wait, is it 1 or 2? I can't remember. 2, I think, that I did not see on the wall. The other ones were models of quilt modeled on the wall, and you immediately fall in love with them, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to buy all the fabric and make that like immediately. Obviously with a 3-year-old at home, it'll probably be a year before I get to most of these. But so the reason I went with like some panel quilts this time, I haven't really done a whole lot of them, is because I feel like they'll go quicker. I can get them finished faster, and I'll be able to quilt them on our quilting machine, on our Gamble, sooner. So, you know, practice quilts, but also practical quilts, I guess. This other one that we got, I cannot find the name of the shop. If I find it, I will put it down here. It was in the cutest little town in Utah. It was between here and Salt Lake City. I bought this really pretty classic, there's the Santa panel. It's like a Santa, and he's holding like a bear or something like that. It's really cute. Classic reds and greens. There's gold and all sorts of stuff. It's super cute. And then they had all their Christmas fabric on sale. Sorry, I'm trying not to get like chapstick on there. And then I picked these 2 for like outer borders and binding. And then I picked like a really cozy green flannel to go on the back. So that'll be the backing for that one. Again, if I can think of the name of the quilt shop, or if I can figure it out, I'll put it down here. If not, I'll for sure put it in the notes. I know I can figure it out. Process of elimination of where we went. The next quilt was a pattern that I already owned. Sorry for all the crinkling. I bought this a while ago. It's the Ghost Quilt by Then Came June and Pen pattern. And then came June and Pen and Paper Patterns. It's a tongue twister. The Modern Holiday Quilt Collection. And as cute as this was, I think the reason I hadn't like jumped on making it, because it's not that hard, it's the same block over and over again, right? Is because I didn't really love how monochromatic it was, like how just all one color it is. Anyway, so we're going to do the Ghost white on whites, and the eyes are going to be varying color, grays and dark grays and stuff like that. So I got a couple of those while we were out, the white on whites. This is from Paisley Patch Quilts in Nephi. Cute, cute, cute little shop. If you're ever in the area, definitely go see that shop. It's really, 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 really cute. And the lady who owns it was the lady who was helping us that day, and she was just the sweetest. Let's see, is this maybe? Oh no, that's from, oh, the Teresa Kogut Halloween quilt was from Pine Needles. That's in Salt Lake City. That was one of the last shops we went to, and they were super cool. Definitely worth a visit. Even if you're not into quilting, they had amazing cross-stitch stuff. And they were having like this witch fest thing going on at the same time. So I think it would have been a fun thing to have taken like the kids to, or gone to see, if you hadn't been there for quilt shopping. This other one, I bought a couple of things at Corn Wagon Quilt Company in Springville, Utah. That was also on the way in. And I bought some different colored and darker like textures of gray. And then I decided that instead of going with a light gray background, this gray color, I'm going to do, this is a Rifle Paper Company, you know, Ruby Star Society print. Looks like doilies, but it's got spider webs and spiders in it. So that's going to be the background for the white on white ghosts. And then the backing is going to be this cute little pumpkin. Super, super cute. Very fun. Much more my choice of brights. And then this is the binding that we found that matches like the stems on the pumpkin. So I think that'll make this more my speed. I like the ghosts and the idea of the ghosts. I just didn't love the, for me, boring gray background. So that was that. And then last but not least, we went to Quilt Etc. I think it's in Sandy. In Sandy, Utah. This was another one that they had listed, and it doesn't have a picture of the finished product, but look how cute all those little fabrics are with the strawberries and kind of retro reproduction themed. And it had the cutest, this blue becomes like a scalloped edge border. Super, super cute. The patterns included, all that kind of stuff. And then I picked this cute pink bunny and bear backing for the back of that quilt. That'll, of course, go for my daughter who thinks every quilt is for her. And then last but not least, we got this along the way. This was closer to this. This was a quilt shop in Cedar City, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I'll look up the name again, try and put it down here or in the notes. I'd been looking at this book for a while and I just hadn't pulled the trigger. I'm just going to pull open. I need to find the pattern. Sorry. I gotta find the picture of the stinking quilt. We found they had a model of it up, and I had a stack of every quilt in here is just too stinking cute. I have a stack of like primary colored reproduction fabrics that I thought would be so stinking cute. Oh my goodness, how did I not already have this pulled open? Sorry, everybody. I don't think it's the Green Star one. When I'm looking through this, I'm like, I could make all of these with them. My mom's gonna make, there's a cute pumpkin one in here that she's gonna make. She got the fabric for that one. This had a blue border though. She's making, just hold up just the picture, this little pumpkin quilt to go through some of her stash. And then we're making that pumpkin quilt we saw. Oh, here it is. Okay, where is, it's called the Crisscross Star Quilt. Anyway, that's what the quilt looks like. And so I have like a whole bundle of fat quarters that will work for these stars. And then instead of an all white background, we decided to use like a little red and white small print. And then this is going to be the blue border that they have listed on there. And then this is going to be the binding, which will tie into the cutest lammy backing you've ever seen. Sorry that took so long to get to. So that was that. That was from, like I said, Quilt Etc. in Sandy, Utah. And then I will get you the information about where I got this. I have just had it in my cart at Fat Quarter Shop for like forever, and I just didn't get around to ordering it. So I went with purchasing it from a local little business that I was driving by. All right, I'm gonna go through real fast some haul from the retreat. I'm sure other people have put out their videos much sooner than I have because I have had a million things happen to me since then. This is, let's see, we got 3 patterns from Teresa. It was amazing. This is one of them. Cute little mermaid set. This is the big one that we got from Teresa, Seaworthy sampler. Trying to make it so it's not so glary without having to take it out. So cute. And there's another pattern in here. I don't know if there's like a color picture with the other pattern. Anyway, there's 3 of them, trust me. They're the cutest. I love them. I can't wait to get started. She included the threads and a piece of blue, I think 32 count linen to be able to do the big piece on. But I think I'm gonna do one of the smaller pieces on the 32 count and then look for a 36 count to do this larger piece on so that it makes it smaller. Has framing and space and, you know, all the things. And then Deb was so sweet. Teresa gave us this really beautiful needle minder. I don't know if you can see how cute she is. And then Deb, who was one of the hosts of the thing, made these beautiful thread keeps or thread cards, thread drop cards. You know what I mean. Anyway, they're all images of the pattern. It's super cute. There's like, you know, thread bling and all that kind of stuff. So that, and then there was Jordan of Little Stitch Girl, Jordan Nicole, and she made this super cute. I mean, it was so stinking cute in person. She had so many things that were just adorable. Anyway, it's the scissor fob and that, and these little guys are needle minders on perforated paper. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Can't wait to do that. Then I was lucky enough, we had like a raffle going that was benefiting a local organization, I think for veterans maybe, or active duty military. And so I love a good raffle. I won this little quilt set. So it's like a little rotating cutting mat, perfect for like trimming like corners on stuff. I don't have one that small. And then this is all, I think, from the Fat Quarter Shop that donated it. The support group one, this really cute Christmas tree one, Marseille. I hadn't seen this one before. That's really cute. Poinsettias, Zurich, and then this book, Simply Half Yards by Sew Emma, which is awesome because I have like a bunch of Bonnie and Camille stuff that I've just been hoarding about half-yard size pieces from, so I could make some different things out of this. So that was my winnings. Now we're gonna get on to purchases, and this is gonna be fast because I have to go. I'm supposed to be going to meet my husband for lunch in a little bit, so I will be leaving quickly. Let's see. These are some of these people were at the vendor section, so this is from their booth. This is From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. Wendy was there. I got this one. This is August. That's my husband's birthday. Birth month, sorry. And I have my birth month from them that I haven't done yet, but I thought it'd be cool to do everybody's birth month. I got this really cute black sheep sampler from Wendy as well. Super cute. Let's see. I got this lovely Broad Stripes and Bright Stars from Teresa Kogut. And I had her sign it. Super cute. She was so sweet. Oh my gosh, so nice and personable and down to earth and just adorable. And I can't wait to hopefully see her again in the future. This was a Primrose Cottage book that I purchased. I decided I had to have. I've been looking at everybody else's and thought I had to have it. Then we went to Stitchery Express, which is an online shop. You guys should definitely check her out. She's super nice. She was one of the attendees at the retreat, but she also opened her shop up for us to go physically shop in her warehouse, which was both overwhelming and amazing all at once. I got a couple of things from there, like this hands-on design quilt one, and this Plum Street sampler, Betsy's house, and then moving on. I can't remember where we got this, but this is like a, oh, this is from Quilt Etc. It's like a quilt sponge, but you can use it on cross stitch too. It basically is just got texture so that you can rub it on the fabric and pick up like anything you've picked out. Fabric fuzzies and little leftover thread bits and stuff like that. And then sorry about that sprinkling. This was the beautiful blue bag that our Therese Kogut stuff came in. Very nice. I got this is also from Wendy in the vendor section. It's Quaker Bees. It says, the hum of bees is the voice of the garden. I thought it was just so cute. I like all her motifs. This is my daughter's birthday month, September. And this is our anniversary month, November. We just celebrated our 4th wedding anniversary. All right, so then we're going to go through, this is from Pine Needles. It was Cricket Collection. No, this is from Craft Center Fine Stitchery. Cricket Collection, Be Thankful. Also Craft Center Witch's Brew by, oh no, this is from Pine Needles. Pine Mountain Designs, super cute. Also Pine Needles, Be Thankful. This is Craft Center Fine Stitchery. Craft Center Fine Stitchery. This is from Stitchery Express. No, Craft Center Fine Stitchery. Good in the World by Pine Mountain. Believe there is good in the world, be the good. Love that. I can't remember where I got this one from, but it's super cute. And this one, Cereal Bowl Collection. That was Craft Center. This I got at Teresa's booth. Love the sheep, love the bees, love everything. This is adorable. Apparently I'm thinking that someday soon I will eventually have like just all sorts of time on my hands to cross stitch, but we'll get there eventually. And this is all from Stitchery Express. She had a huge selection of Lizzie Kate patterns, some that I just didn't even know that they had, so I had to have them all. Anyway, this is Dog Lessons or a Dog House. This is a Summer Small. I have Spring Small, but I don't have Summer Small, so that was exciting. How to Be a Mean Mother. Some stockings. 2016 Florum Examples Treats. I love this one because of the sheep. Another Lizzie Kate Christmas. This one I had just never seen, Spring Things. She had sets. This is the Spirit of Christmas Mystery Sampler, which of course is not a mystery anymore. Pineberry Lane, also from Stitchery Express. I just don't have very many, what is that, holiday? St. Patrick's Day things. This one is so cute. I love this witch at the bottom. Autumn Blessings. And then, again, really fast, the whole collection of Lizzie Kate, what is this one? Doop, 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 doop. This is Boo Club. And we've got a collection of Halloween rules, which I think I'm going to start Christmas rules soon. This is Tingles. And I have a couple of these, but I don't know which ones I have. So I figured better to get them all. And then this is Christmas Charm. And Jingles. And I have a couple of these, but I don't know which ones. So let's see. Ton of little tiny ones. Just going to flash through them really quickly. This Boo one I saw at, gosh, I can't think of the name of them. Shepherd's Bush. And they had it done on like a 10 count, and it was made into a pillow. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. God Bless America. Cleaning the house. My other car is a broom. So cute. And this is like the only string that I don't have is the dog one, doggy string. So I got to get that one done. Little snowman. This little guy. And all of these come with like the finishing stuff and fabric to stitch it on. And another one. So it just says flowers. So yeah, that was that. Sorry I'm rushing you guys. Like I said, I'm supposed to be heading out of the house. Then I got a bunch of fabric from Under the Sea Fabric. She was at the event. Really beautiful. This is, what color, what size is this? What is this? 18 count. Stone washed. This is from Fortnite Fabrics, which I think was from Top Knot Stitcher. It's a 20 count Ada. And this is under consideration for that Teresa Kogut pattern. I just have to hold up the threads. This is from Under the Sea, and this is 32 count Nyx, I think is the name of it. This is from Shepherd's Bush. I bought 32 count Old Stationery. I was trying to bulk up my, this is 16 count Ada in Vellum from Shepherd's Bush. They were so nice there. This is 14 count? I don't remember buying 14 count. Ale. Oh, that's right. I liked this color. So I just got it in 14 count. Ale. Sorry. This is also from Under the Sea in Beach Walk, 32 count Lugana. I considered this. It's kind of light though. I don't know if that's going to be enough color for that one Teresa Kogut one. This is also Under the Sea Prosperina, 16 count. This is Tiramisu, 32 count. I just thought it was so pretty in pink. Cocoa, Fiber on a Whim. I think this was 36 count. This is from Top Knot Stitcher. And last but not least, 16 count Stratus by Color and Cotton, which is also an option for possibly that Teresa Kogut pattern. Sorry it was so rushed. Life has just been crazy. We've been gone for a week to Oklahoma. We've been looking at some property near some family of ours and considering a move, but not probably for another year. In which case I will no longer be the Silver State Stitcher, but we'll see. Who knows? Anything could happen between now and then. And yeah, we lost a friend of mine in a car accident a little over a week ago. It was very sudden, very tragic, very sad. So just hug every loved one you have. Make sure you tell everybody you love that you do love them as often as you can, because you just are never promised tomorrow. Hope everyone is doing well. Sorry to bring that down at the end. Hope everyone's doing well and has a great holiday season ahead. Not sure when I would get back on. Probably not for another month at least. And hope you're all doing well. Have fun stitching. Talk to you soon. Bye.